There comes a point where convincing becomes unnecessary. Not because you've explained yourself well, but because the work is already settled. Convincing is for beginnings, for uncertainty, for moments when identity is still negotiable. But once something is built correctly, it no longer argues for existence. It simply operates. Most people stay stuck trying to persuade. They explain their choices. They justify their pace. They look for agreement before moving forward. That phase ends here. Because when alignment is internal, external validation loses its authority. You stop asking if it makes sense to others. You stop adjusting for comfort. You stop translating your decisions into language that's easier to digest. Not out of arrogance, but out of clarity. Convincing requires energy. Certainty does not. Certainty moves quietly. It doesn't rush. It doesn't debate. It doesn't announce what's already decided. This is where discipline matures. Early discipline is loud. It wants witnesses. It wants reassurance that sacrifice will pay off. But disciplined men eventually outgrow noise. They trust repetition. They trust structure. They trust time. They understand that real progress doesn't need applause. It needs consistency. Beyond convincing, you don't chase understanding. You allow misunderstanding. You let people be confused. You let them project. You let them interpret in ways that don't concern you. Because the work isn't for interpretation anymore. It's for execution. This is where presence replaces persuasion. You don't posture. You don't perform. You don't try to be perceived a certain way. You simply show up the same way, over and over, until the result speaks on your behalf. And when it does, it speaks clearly. No defense required. No explanation attached. No debate invited. What's built with intention doesn't need to be sold. It stands. It functions. It holds under pressure. That's how you know you're past convincing. You don't need agreement. You don't need approval. You don't need to be seen in the act of becoming. Because becoming already happened. quietly, deliberately, without witnesses. This is Ritual POV. Beyond convincing.